Bet you didn't know that Excel could do this. I want to show you how I did this, and it doesn't use any super fancy features, add-ins, custom coding. We're using out-of-the-box standard Excel features to do it, and you really don't need to be an Excel expert to do this. So let me show you like the 5 features you need to learn to get started. So one is just understanding your chart options in Excel. If we go to the Insert tab and we drop in, say, an area chart, you're going to end up with something like this. And a lot of times people see this and they just don't understand just how much can be customized here. So I personally like to use this format chart area pane here. And using this, we can do things like dropping out our background. We can customize individual elements if we want, change our colors, etc. On this chart, we can also use the Select Data menu, which, by the way, is one of the most important features to learn. But this, in this case, allows us to change our series order so that we can see both of our series and start to edit. And then using our fill options, we can add in a gradient to both of our series and create cool effects like this. In this one, we've also stacked a line chart on top of our area chart to give this supplemental information. This is going to line it perfectly if you have the same X and Y axis that you're using on your chart. People sometimes also forget that you can add other elements to your chart to annotate them. This is just a line that I added in. Under the Insert tab up here, we have a little shape option. We can add in lines that have different styling, etc. This one we've just made dashed, and we've given a little dot at the end to help emphasize everything. We then just add a little text box over it, another little circle down here for the sun. And before you know it, you can actually start doing pretty cool, complex designs here. But the thing that makes this really special is that these complex designs are actually tied back to real data. So if we went back and we wanted to edit this or use different locations for the latitude and longitude, we could do that, and the chart itself would actually update. In this case, the summer solstice, equinox, and winter solstice are always going to be in the same place. So even with new data or new locations added into the chart, it's still going to plot in a way that actually makes sense. A lot of people don't think about using Excel this way, but you can do this kind of stuff and make pretty incredible stuff. And it's very similar skill sets to what you'd use in PowerPoint. So if you've ever built stuff in PowerPoint, you're familiar with that user interface, you're going to be able to use this stuff in Excel. It works literally the exact same way. Anyway, I hope that helps everybody. Go try out using Excel as a design tool. You might be surprised at what it can do. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.